So to account for that, I am playing Snow in this prelim, but it's a list that's meant with Garuda in mind, especially post board. Game one, I think you still like probably bite it to the Garuda cannon more often than not, but post board, I think with Containment Priest and Meddling Mages, and considering their fail rate, I think you should be well off. I mean, Plow and Karakas aren't zero versus them, but it's not the most reliable plan. Yo, what's up, Cal? Thanks for the sub. I will open a chest in a second. The other major change is playing 3 Sylvan, 4 Euro. This was a configuration that Honorog liked quite a bit before. And you know, I'll just run with it for now. I think I will stream Monday 2 p.m. prelim, the Legacy prelim, with a completely different deck. But for now, this is what I have put together. But I will be investigating for that. So yeah, well, I actually think From the Ashes is superior to Blood Moon for a bunch of reasons, but I do understand what you mean. All right, let's open a chest for Cal. Whoa, this has to be worth something, right? Can't imagine it's not anymore. Ding. You brought this upon yourself, Cal. You brought this upon yourself. I mean, it's going straight to the bots, so don't worry about it. Chalice of the Void. What was the other card? Shit, I forgot. What the hell was the other card? I just don't remember. Was it Shunt? No, Shunt was already there. Oh, it was Dragon Roost. Thanks, Saka93. Do you actually, Cal? I find it really hard to believe that you actually need a Windscarred Crag, but I also believe it is hypothetically possible. Alright. I'll trade you, but if this is some sort of troll, I'm not going to be happy. I'm trusting white faces, y'all. Aha, I see. I got tricked. I walked into that one. I knew it was likely you were gonna do that, but I still went with it anyways, you know? Yeah, I only wanted to be nice. Yeah, what's up, Dom? So Dom, I'm playing Snowko today, but on Monday I'm probably gonna try to find something else completely different to play in the 2 p.m. prelim then. I might play the Garuda Cannon then, who knows, you know. There's lots of decks to play still. Also might play Yorion Primeval Titan. Loam shenanigans. On Monday I promise to find something else kinda MTG. Let's see, we are at 9 people with 5 minutes left. Kind MTG is a big fan of Karuga. Huh. Okay. I mean, Karuga is a powerful card if your deck is built with it in mind. Like, it is basically Muldrifter that starts in your opening hand, right? Pyroblast is a main deck card in Legacy, according to Bob. Interesting. Is the deck not up on CPL on Cardboard Live, Sam? Can you check? Keep Drifters, nice. Maybe I forgot to update it, but I thought I updated it. On my short list, I actually think I'm going to play Alurin at some point. There should be an extension on the side, Sam. Like a little deck card looking thing on the side that you can click on. That's Cardboard Live. I guess if you're watching on your phone, it might not show up. But I thought they fixed all of that. We're up to 12 people in the prelim. CBL was designed for multiple clients, Mariana. In fact, I think it was originally designed for Magic Online. What is the best deck? I think if you asked a bunch of people, they would say Snow Control is probably the best deck. With or without Yorion, it's unclear. I personally believe it's unclear whether Yorion's superior or not. Look, the distant memories thing, I hope everyone who abuses that gets banned. Obviously, you can, like, try to farm people with that right now, but it's really not cool to do so, I think. All right, 1 minute until the prelim starts, and we are playing Snow. There's only 15 people, but I believe there's going to be a 16th. So... Alright, we're up to 17, so it is going to fire on time. See, I'm playing against Harlan. 82 cards, I see. When 80 isn't enough, you play 82. I don't know. I'm not the best boss of Harlan. Yo, thank you, Updraft Elemental. I'll open a chest for you after this match, but we're gonna focus for a little bit. So I think these mirrors are a lot about positioning and trying to trade cards in the correct fashion. Best format's subjective, Sam, I think. I'm just gonna play a Coatl EOT, I think. Occasionally clock is an issue in these matchups, so I'm gonna be mindful of that. I'm gonna close all unnecessary tabs to prevent lag. I'm gonna see if I draw another force. I'm probably just forcing pitching ponder, most likely. Interesting. No attack. There's a few ways to approach this. I think I'm going to just start jamming threats. Alright, that's fine. They pitched Supreme Verdict. I'm also fine with that. You could do that, DNS. I wouldn't recommend it because I think Yorian's softer to combo. I think playing 8 forces is better than playing 0 forces. And if you claim that you don't have the room for 8 forces, I think you should probably reconsider. Oh yeah, Stifle's funny versus Yorion, because none of their stuff returns. You stifle the return trigger. Okay. Stifle versus Garuda. It's I mean, Stifle versus Garuda is approximately equivalent. So they choose to shuffle again. It means their hand's not great, I think. That would be my guess. I'm gonna ponder. If the cards are good, I'll just Euro. Right, those are not good. Tails End and Legacy. What a world we live in. Yeah, I've seen the Tails End thing in Standard as well. Okay. I don't have a blue card for it, but just kind of hoping nothing bad happens this turn. He chose to shuffle another ponder. That's a great sign. I'm not sure if they have white or not in their deck. It's unclear. I see. Okay. The answer is yes, they have white. So this is going to get skull probably. Yep. It's fine. Yeah, the red's probably for Reb. I should do it like this. Whoops. Just out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play a Sylvan. I think having the land in play is valuable for Sylvan Library, so that's why I put it in play. Is it Sofaf? It is. Okay. I guess I'll discard this other sword, or this other Sylvan Library, which is fine. That's a lot of mana for them. That's unfortunate too. It's not the end of the world. Is that how you want to tap? Oh, I guess Karakas Yorion's kind of bullshit. I'm probably going to lose pretty easily, but we'll see what happens. Jite. Okay. I think I just have to play aggressively here. 10,000 is 5 hours, min. Okay, that's good. It's actually pretty good, I think. So they'll Karakas. Then I'll plow it and hope they don't have a Force of Will for my plow, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. I probably should have forced it, but yeah, I should have forced it. I clicked too quickly. That's bad. All right. Now I have to hope to found a plow. That's not good. Resident sleeper, yep. So at least I can survive a hit. But I should have forced the Bear Skull. But that's okay. So I can pay 4 and go, no. So I would go up to 11 minus 3. 11 minus 4 is 7. But the fetch is 6, so I can't pay 4, really. I really shouldn't have tapped the forest, actually. That was kind of bad. But I guess I do have 2 Astrolabes. Or 3 Astrolabes. I guess I'll escape it because it gives me another card and more life. Planning on discarding some other card. I think I might play a Lurin on Monday, now that I think about it. Rodrigo said he was having good results with the Lurin versus Snow control decks. And I can sort of believe that, actually. Alright, I'm going to save this one to discard to Karakas. Or, sorry, to Sofaf. Sofaf has the advantage of letting your creatures attack through collaterals and shit, though. Also, Sofaf actually generates card advantage instead of Solap. So, if you mean like pronunciation-wise, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah. John, do you think Lurin is cooler despite being a deck full of 2-for-1s? All right. I'll find an Lurin list for Monday. John, just for you, buddy. That's pretty obnoxious. Rodrigo Tagores had a few lists that I saw. I wonder if you actually Karakas that Euro. Tempest Enchantment. Yeah, I prefer Oath of Druids or Survival of the Fittest myself. Both of those are Exodus, obviously, not Tempest, but I guess Oath is kind of lame actually. All right, can't really let that go anymore, unfortunately. I do have a second Dead of Winter. I also have a Snapcaster in my main. Yeah, but I still have to find the Dead of Winter. Alright, nope. Didn't find it, so I'm dead. Like 100% dead. I could have fought for like 30 more seconds of clock, I guess, but whatever. I don't care about that. Shit. Awkwardly, I think I have to leave in a large number of plows. I'm gonna take the Dead of Winters out. Just Wiggles, Hulk and Bulk, thank you for the follow. Yes, I saw red. It makes me want to side out more forces, essentially, because of that. That's what I'm thinking about. Also, not having red myself is like kind of a huge liability in these matchups. I think I'm just going to go Forceless. And just accept that I might die sometimes to some BS, but I think that's okay. So the problem with Trophy for Karakas, I think, is Veil somewhat. I mean, obviously my decays get veiled, but not much else actually gets veiled. But I'm thinking about it. I might cut exactly one plow for one trophy. So, for those of you who are wondering, I have 4 anti-Garuda cards in my sideboard. Because I actually expected people to play Garuda in this prelim. After Bob did well with it. Containment Priest is like actually reasonable versus them. Right. This is a keep. I do think Harlan's deck is probably favored in these semi-mirrors quite a bit. A, I don't have red. B, he has Stoneforge. Oko's an out for Skull, right? Oh, they can Yorion. That's true. Kind of hoping I draw a land. Okay, I did. It's good. Kind of feeling brainstorming, actually. Brainstorm and then... Okay, I don't need... Yorion taxes sounds okay. Bob tweeted a list, Kuma918. You can look at on Bob's Twitter. He won, or he made the finals of the Super Q yesterday. It's kind of interesting what I'm supposed to put back. I think I'm going to put back the second Brainstorm, actually, and keep all my reactive cards. But it's kind of close, I suppose. Opponents on Bant Red, Yorion Snow. That's the best way I have to put it, really. Now I can just say go. I'll play EOT Coatl. This is not the matchup I'm looking for with my particular version. All right. Missing a land's pretty bad here. Is it really winning if Bob has to play Arena? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question anymore nowadays. It is round one. Okay, that's fine. That's a good exchange for me. By the way, I would have played Depths, but I really, really hate playing Depths versus Snow. I don't think it's I think it's like a pretty bad matchup. Right, that's pretty good. It could be a little bit of everything, right? It's always hard to tell. I assume Louis was on Depths. Guess that's fine. Oh, I already played a land. I see. Yeah, Turbo, like I said, Turbo can encapsulate the game into a much shorter time frame. So I think it's probably better for Turbo than all the other variants. What's up, Ahsoka? Hope you're doing well. You're doing, brother. Fair enough. I don't think I want to commit to Euro this turn. I think I can wait. What I really, really want is for Harlan to commit Sword. But he's not doing it. It's fine. Oh, I have today off naturally, so that's why I'm streaming this event. Okay, that's pretty good. What's up, Cambo? So, kind of suspect that there's a Barraskull happening. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. All right, if we're going to just play this stare off, I feel pretty good about my spot. Sucks. Yeah, this is where not having Blast at all really, really, really does suck. Alright, I guess I'll have to see if they have Veil, but if they do, it kind of sucks, obviously. Kind of feels like they don't have it. Hulk and Bulk, I'm not sure. It's hard to build the deck. My answer is maybe, but I don't know how to build the deck. Probably should have just played the Karakas beforehand. I really just thought it was impossible for Karakas to be in his hand. Well, it's pretty common to leave plows in because of Euro. It's also less common to leave forces in because of Veil, I think, but I'm not sure. It's like my instinct would be to just play Karakas. Then if I have force, so be it. Right, exactly. I mean, I let him draw a bunch and he has to discard two, so it's not a big deal. I mean, like, it's looting, right? I mean, obviously he gets to improve his card quality, but it's just a bunch of loots. think I'm just going to attack for 7. If they connect with Sofaf through my stuff, then I want to discard the planes. Alternatively, I can discard the Euro to the Sofaf trigger. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm not trophying the Karakas because I don't think it's that relevant. I think I would rather just fight on board. Is that the question? Kill that. I think I am going to cast Trophy on step, but on a creature instead. It's pretty disastrous if my opponent has Veil here. But they've already fetched the Trop, so they may... Alright, so it looks like I'm getting Veiled, but that's okay. Alright, it's fine. Actually, I'm gonna see if this is dead. It might be dead. Shit, it is actually dead. I should have put the planes in instead. "45 days since I've been locked in my house, Bob." Is that a good answer for you? Yeah, but Bob doesn't have that as his stream title, so I understand the confusion. Hmm. I think I should just make this a 3/3 and send all my 3/3s at that and the 1/1 at him. Yeah, I've been working at home the entire time. I think I just kind of have to play faster now too, so I'm going to do that as well. I am attempting to stay strong, as the kids say. I think if the Karakas had been played before the Yorion was cast, I'd be so dead this game, it would be unbelievable. I actually can't. I think I would be unfathomably dead, which is kind of insane if you think about it. It's getting sunnier out here, although it was raining this morning. It's beyond deterministic, yeah. I had Trophy Decay Plow when he cast it, yes. The problem is, like, the Plow's not good versus Karakas, right? Like, it's kind of just a beating all around. Well, the problem is I can't even kill his Yorion, right, Louis? I mean, sure, but then if, but then it kind of felt like he had Veil, so the Veil would be hugely problematic, right? I'm gonna discard my Veil. I don't think it's worth it anymore. That's a really good play from Harlan. I just have to do things. I can't think too long. It costs too much time to do that. I still have a swamp to get with this one. I think I'm out of basics, so I don't think I want to more elk this turn. I can't attack with anything because they have Batterskull in hand. I'm not enunciating all my plays because I am worried about the clock to some degree. And the other thing is, I kind of don't want to That's actually pretty good. I don't want to expose my second Oko to the Batterskull plus Sofaf. If you do that, it'll have 5 loyalty. And the Batterskull plus Sofaf can attack for 6, right? So I kind of just don't want to do that, is my instinct. They're attacking me. Alright, that's fine. I could have helped this Sword last turn. That might have been better. I'm trying to worry about the time. Remember that. Please remember that. So Snap Veil's happening. Which is fine. I sort of expected that to happen at some point as well. Because it felt a lot like they had that. I should have held that to discard, but that's okay. Resident Sweeper, Resident Sweeper. So I think I'm going to try to elk the sword and the skull. I could have discarded the Uro. Alright, GT's still in. Yeah, he has a companion. It's Yorion. Oops. Misclicked. many piles have I used? 2, so I have 1 left. That was the worst possible for me to tap, actually. Alright, I should have... Alright, well, I'm just doing things. I should have actually optimized very differently. The problem with me stop doing stuff is the Sylvan Library. Also, I would have lost to decking, I think. Yeah, the damage was already done once he started doing that. I think I actually could have killed them if time wasn't a factor. This is what I hate about... That's so lame. Yeah. I know, I'm not gonna argue anymore. It's not worth it, but you do get abused by people doing that. I mean, it is within their rights. I will give them that. But I do think it's lame. So it's a little bit of both, right? And it's also the actual active streaming causes some latency on your computer. And it's not like Magic Online is lag free anyways, right? So I agree, Curtis. The game 3 was going to be not Magic either. Yeah, that's fine. I need to play as quickly as Edgar does, but I can't because I'm old and decrepit. Oh, I see. We're up to some nonsense. I need to check how much the card costs. All right. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. That's what I wanted to check. No, but I wanted to check the converted mana cost. I think I'm going to decay that one. Yep. Ah, shit. Oh, that's pretty bad. Well, I guess I can block it with my Coatl at least, but... Ninja Tell. I saw that deck, Jinro. I don't... Oh, I don't know. What's up? Thank you for the resub. Right. The plan is to block. The question is if I Brainstorm first, and the answer is probably. Okay, the actual answer is no, now not to do any of that. I'll just EOT the Coatl. The reason to EOT the Coatl is to make sure you don't get ninja'd from the outcast. I should have gotten a swamp there, I think. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna go for the block, and if they try to ninja something, I'll just plow whatever gets put in. Yep, it is Eureka. I'm getting all basics, well, for a few reasons. I do expect that deck to have Wasteland. And yeah, they can redeploy their Changeling Outcast, but it's a 1-mana 1/1 by itself. Really, this is not the scary part of the card. Snapcaster's pretty good, so are the Euros. So I think I'm just gonna play it slow. I can afford to take one for a bit, is the reality of the situation. One thing you can do that you need to be worried about is if you ninja something in and they have mana to re-ninja, you have to think about that. Like, suppose my opponent had UU BB up and they ninja'd in Eureka, and I tried to remove it then. If they re-ninja, it dodges the removal still. So you might want to worry about that at certain points. I think I just have to Snap Decay because it frees up my mana the most. It's Ingenious Infiltrator. I wish I'd fetched better. This is going to punish me, I think, actually pretty bad. Yeah, Jinro, you have tons of fans in the Magic community. Tons of fans. I think I'm gonna just burn this so I can deploy all my spells. If I wait, the problem with waiting, there's actually a lot of problems with waiting. The problem with waiting is green is my bottleneck, right? Okay, my opponent has had enough. The question is, do I actually want a sweeper or do I want to be more nimble? So, funnily enough, Containment Priest hoses ninjutsu. So I think I'm going to do that. That's really funny, actually. It is brutal. I just looked at it now and I'm like, wait, this does something, right? And the answer is does do something, in fact. I think I'm going to side out the Dead of Winters, actually. I don't think they're particularly good, but I'm willing to entertain some counterplay to that argument. Mike, is that even the case? Like, I think their optimal. If things are going to plan, they only deploy one creature per turn, right? Maybe I'm still supposed to have it, but I think it's actually kind of close. I'm gonna shave a Sylvan and an Oko. Possibly shouldn't shave the Oko, actually. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I guess I'll leave them in then, for those reasons. Retrofitter Foundry. But it's less about that and more about how you expect the games to play out. I don't think Dead of Winter is very good if you expect your opponent to just play one creature per thing, right? Then it's just a 3-mana spot removal spell. I mean, I don't see a reason to believe they have Oko, right? Karakas is pretty good versus Eureka as well. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what I brought up, right? The UUBB double ninjutsu thing. So this can get a trop now. Or I could play this and leave up the plow and say go. I don't know what I'm looking for yet. I mean, lands are okay. Removal is better, obviously, but yeah, I'm doing fine. I mean, I took a somewhat frustrating round 1 loss to timeout in a snow mirror. The problem is we both had like under 30 seconds left on the clock. No, I don't think it's that important. Yo! Juno, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. Okay. I'm just gonna play it slow. Now here is where Dead of Winter does look pretty attractive, so that's good too. Also looks not my mana situation's not perfect, is how I'll put it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I think the plow is worth it. I think I can just like slowly draw through my cards and have it be okay. It's possible that digging for a Dead of Winter was better, but we'll see what happens. That doesn't seem like it accomplished much. Like, using Karakas is better than plowing. Because if you plow and they have Force of Negation, it's not great for you. Fair enough, Mike. Fair enough. They did rebuy Strix, that's true. I'm just going to take it slow. I mean, once I find Dead of Winter, I can probably clean everything up pretty easily. Because I want to be better versus like Garuda and stuff. It's just tap sack, huh? Alright. I guess I'll try to clean everything up. They probably turn Ornithopter into... Huh. Interesting. Think you should sacrifice the Ornithopter to make a 4/4? That's not great. Still have forces in my deck. I sided out 2, so I'm hitting a 4-outer. And 4 out of 47 essentially. It's like... There's still quite a few Oko Wave decks, but I think the format can tolerate it, to be fair. I don't think the format could tolerate... Zach, if AP stats test is in 3 hours for you, you probably should not be here. That's all I'm going to say. Get out of here. Just get out. God damn it. That would have hit. That's kind of bad for me. Can put these 2 on top. Plan to... That's not great. Alright. So if I plow this, but they have another Eureka, it's not great for me, but I think I am gonna go for it. Karakasing it just means they use it on that. Damn, that sucks. Alright. Revealed a Delta. Okay. Not the end of the world. I think plowing is correct, Mike, because if you Karakas, they just use their thing on the other thing, right? So yeah, Dead of Winter would be pretty good here. I think I'm just going to cycle the Veil and just like try to dig through the stuff. Oh, Dead of Winter wouldn't kill the 4/4. That's true. All right, I think I'm just going to play Sylvan and take a beating for a bit. We're in the same situation where Karakasing the Eureka doesn't do much if they attack with both of their creatures, so I'd probably just have to plow it again. So they're looking for Force of Negation or Force of Will, probably, and they're just trying to push their advantage. It's only bad if they have another Eureka, and plus I would rather just get the information. I understand that. Trust me, I understand that. I do value the info. I guess Infiltrator is the tiebreaker, though. Ingenious Infiltrator. Right. I think I'm just going to pay, like, tons of life. Yeah. So here's where I'm going to try to just turbo churn through my deck. Because I don't think sitting around doing nothing is a great idea. My opponent's just blue-black ninja Zach. I'll just let it go now. I think plowing leaving a plow is better. It lets you sack Ornithopter to make a 4/4. That's part of what it does. All right. Here I am going to save the 4 life because I think 4 life is worth too much. Damn, they had another Eureka. It's not great. Wonder if I'm gonna just... Alright, Graph Digger's Cage. Alright, guess I'll have to force that one. Probably. Pitch the second Euro. I don't think the second Euro is particularly appealing. I want to leave all of the plows, but I only have one Snapcaster in my deck, so it's not that relevant, but it could be relevant. One, two, three, four, five. So conveniently enough, well, first off, I can Karakas my Euro, but second off, I only have 5 snow perms in play. No, I realized they were going to make a 4/4. Bob, it was the first half of Euro, right? So if you think they're going to make a 4/4, you want to be able to plow it, right? It wasn't an escaped Euro, it was the growth spiral part. I guess that's a reasonable argument. Tundra, ironically, not a snowland. I'm gonna put both of these back. Cast Dead of Winter. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair counterpoint that I hadn't considered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I cast this, all their stuff dies and mine doesn't. Hypothetically. Right. I know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It would have left my thing at a 1/1. That's why I didn't play the Astrolabe first. It would have been the 6 permanent. Right. I know that is the awkward part, but I think it's acceptable. The question is, do I attack or not? I go to 11. They have to spend 2 mana Karakasing. I think I have to. I could have bounced Euro and pitched to Force. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, is the other thing. Oh, I could have played a land to hardcast Force. I guess maybe that was the best play. Does my opponent realize they have Death Touch? Interesting. That was weird. There's a 1,000 reasons that block doesn't make any sense. Yes. Whoops. Did I misclick? I did. This should turn into green. I doubt I'm Snapcastering. I mean, the real reason it doesn't make sense is I just get to do this, right? I think, well, this is not the real reason, but this is one reason it doesn't make any sense. Ooh, I found Snapcaster for Dead of Winter, but Ornithopter's good with cranial plating, Louis. I will point that out. Divorce. Yes, none of my cards have any text box. That's fair. Okay. I don't think I have enough disenchants for all of these, which is kind of problematic, but I cited out an Oko, so it actually is problematic. I have Snow Plains left. All right. So probably, that's fine. Question is, do I just snap decay one of these now? The answer is probably. I have 1 decay left in my deck. I don't have to whack it, right? I think I actually want to kill one of these Retrofitter Foundries, right? Yeah, I cut the Plague Engineers from my deck, unfortunately. I guess I have to force that. That's actually like pretty problematic. There's 1 basic left in my deck, so all Vistas are dead now. Are they hardcasting Force? If it's a hardcast Force, I can still Karakas their Eureka. Alright. In response to the Pithing Needle, so I'm going to do that. Then I'll let the needle resolve. Yep. It's fine, not blocking. It doesn't generate any value. Okay, good. These are actually what I need, I think. I don't think that attack's that odd, do you? I mean, let's see. Okay. Sure. We'll see if they block. Yeah, make servo first. Alright, I want to cast this anyways. Alright, cool. I want to put the Sylvan back, and then I can use the Ponder. Ooh, alright. We found it all, y'all. Found it all. Just gonna play around top deck Force of Wills. I don't think they're going to be able to beat this pile of 1/1s, actually, which is the funny part of all of this. All right, I'll save this in case of some disaster. But now I can just block both and they can't really Eureka me. It's like I played Squadron Hawk there, right? Coatl found Coatl found Coatl. So it's like Squawk Squad, for the lack of a better term. They didn't attack. That is really not so appealing anymore. Well, I mean, I guess it leaves my Coatls alive, but it's not that appealing. All right, cool. That is appealing, however. I don't know, if they drew Hardcast Force, like, I don't really care. I want to kill that Retrofitter Foundry, though, and see what they do. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I see. Yeah, so it is a good thing that I would decide to go after all of the Foundries. It just would have been like an incredible engine. Attack for 7. Try to put you at 7. If you want a triple block, go for it. Alright, cool. This Vista's dead, so I'm not playing it. I'm just going to make another 3/3. I think they're pretty screwed now by this point. Alright, yep. 1. Alright. Now's a good time to shout out everyone who's in the chat. Thank you for being here. I'm currently 1-1. If you want to support this stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub, it'd be much appreciated. If you can't afford that, just follow here, Twitter, YouTube. It's all appreciated. And I'm going to open a chest for our fan, our boy, Liquid Jinro. Let's see what's in the chest. It's always kind of exciting to see. Patron of the Aki. This is a classic of 2005 Legacy in Goblins. No, I didn't open your chest because you're not subbed. Oh no, you redeemed 10,000 points, so I will. Ha, dead of winter. Oh yeah, I forgot you opened the. I forgot you is Thieving Otter, which is a card in Ikoria draft. Ikoria Limited, rather. You did, Mike. Alright, I'll open one for you, Mike, then. Ooh, Journey to Eternity and 45 play points. Welcome to the Snoopy Squad. By the way, I don't know how many of you saw this, but I do have a new waiting room picture that Klug sent to me, that a friend of mine had made for me. And it's this. Eric Klug drew it. That's his signature, not that you can read it. This is me, and this is Snoopy. So, you know, shout out to the Snoopy Squad, which is all y'all. This is also the waiting room picture. I actually do have I have the paper print of this too that my friend just got in the mail and left in my mailbox. So shout out to Clog, shout out to Andrew Mitchell. You know, you all rock. Yeah, COVID is a time to play Magic. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, then I'll play round 3. Be right back. Patron of the Hotkey inspired you into modern goblins? By the way, a game I've been enjoying quite a bit that's not Magic is TFT, Teamfight Tactics. No, Genro, clearly not. Alright. This is on the low end of hands I'm going to keep. I'm definitely going to keep. Like, I have 2 cantrips. Alright, so far no Garuda Cannon, which is something... So the advantage of playing this over Yorion is I believe you're slightly better versus Garuda and stuff like that, because your deck is more consistent. Matchup was 4-color Snow, Yorion, Blade, and I lost. I think I would have lost a normal match, but I got timed out. The problem... So, I mean, obviously it's within their rights to make me play it out and I get timed out, but the real problem was when you stream, you give up a little bit of time equity, right? So my opponent's just Rug Delver, I guess. There's a few ways I could play this. I guess I'll just play a land, state, go, and see what they do. It's possible I should have played a fetch and fetched because of Stifle. Alright, I'm going to take another draw step and play around Spell Pierce and Daze with my Plow. Or, sorry, rather just one of them. Note, they did not commit any mana into leveling it up. Okay, that's actually kind of an interesting one. Alright, I don't believe they have Daze anymore in their deck once they play Mystic Sanctuary, so... Okay, apparently I'm wrong. No, it doesn't necessarily to me. Lily, it felt like Spell Snare, but now I regret a lot of decisions that I've made. I regret a lot of decisions I've just made now. Yep, I definitely regret almost everything. I could have just waited on that Coatl. Alright, this is gonna need to be good, I think. Yeah, I think that's just good enough. Oh, I should have put it back in the other order. God damn it. Okay, well, certainly have a lot of shit to put back. Yeah, I believe they have Euro. Brainstorm looking for Decay on the Oko. Not great. So now I play into Daze, but I kind of just have to take my lumps, I think. Based on how I've committed. I'm choosing to play into Daze because I don't think I have that much time. But maybe that's not the way you should approach it, right? Maybe I should just be waiting instead. Stifle. Okay, that's fine. They have a Vulcan Unknown in their hand. If they have a Bolt, I'm probably just going to force the Bolt. Hope they don't find another Bolt. This is a snow permanent. Chocolate Girl. Oh, but I need the black mana, so that actually is the reason, right? Yeah. So making food actually was better. So that actually was a misplay. Okay. It's fine. I think I just have to DOW this one food. Yeah, it is kind of peculiar that they did choose to stifle that, right? I'm 1-1 in this prelim, and this is game 1 of round 3. So who knows what's going to happen. If they have Hardcast Force, I want them to use it during their upkeep to tie up all of their mana. Alright, they didn't have it. Alright, this is going very well now. Drawing 2 plows in a row was actually kind of insane there, I think. Whoa, did they change the menus? They did. Interesting. I didn't even notice that until now. Okay. It's okay. Ooh, they returned Mystic Sanctuary. That's a sick play. Formatting is much gradient hover. I don't know what that means, but the formatting's cleaner. That's cool. Yeah, Days plus Sanctuary is nice. I think my opponent has 2 dead cards in their hand, so clearly it's pretty nice. No reason to play this land out, I think, yet. I guess I could construct some really convoluted reason I should have that land in play, but not yet. I don't think you want a Cryptic in Legacy still. Format is a lot. Imagine getting your Cryptic command Power Blasted. They probably should have made a food. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Tragic Lesson is the card you're talking about, right? DNS Solver. That's pretty good, actually. So despite some missteps, I feel pretty far ahead in this game. We'll just try to avoid the missteps next game. Earwig Squad? Veiled? Veil's not even good versus goblins, really. That's kind of insane. Oh, that's so sad. That's really sad. The dude's little brother played goblins. Veil is still modern legal, yes. That's why it's so brutal in that format to get your stuff veiled. They showed me Hex Drinker. My first GP cache, I had Earwig Squad in my sideboard. The format was extended. Aether Vial was banned, but I was playing goblins with Chrome Mox. I had Auntie's Hubble in my deck, and I had a green splash for Tin Street Hooligan and Crozen Grip. So I can Prowl is if you hit your opponent with a rogue or goblin, you can play it for the Prowl cost instead of the casting cost. I think I'm gonna shave 3 Force of Wills. Yeah, Notorious Throng is my favorite Prowl card. No, I don't think I want to B2B. I think they're actually likely to have Astrolabe in their deck. Although I guess we didn't see a Snowland, did we? Maybe they don't have Astrolabe in their deck. Yeah, Notorious Throng is a funny one. It is a spell. Lorwyn Morningtide was like a hell of a format. Or hell of two sets. I'm not going to. I might on the play, but I don't think I'm going to this game. Is my decision. Alright. So the best way to play around Stifle, if you have multiple lands, is to just play your lands out and say go. It feels a lot like a Stifle here. So I'm not going to bite because it's pretty disastrous to get stifled on turn 1. If I get stifled on like turn 3, who cares, right? Okay, this makes sense. Now I can get around stifle by just fetching twice, obviously. Although I've drawn only fetch lands, so it might be a little bit hard to get around it completely. No reason to play the Coatl here. Alright, that's actually kind of nice, too. I found a lot of lands. It sucks. I hope they play a second creature this turn. Arcanist is a really good card. So they're like an Arcanist mid-range deck, I guess. So I think my best draw would probably be Swords to Plowshares. But I think realistically I'm going to just play out either Sylvan or Coatl this turn. I haven't decided which. Everyone's positive they have Delver still? We haven't seen a Wasteland. And we saw Mystic Sanctuary, but I guess it's possible, right? Alright. I think I'm going to play Sylvan. The reason I want to play Sylvan is I think Coatl is likely to get blasted right here. Alright, so they're trying to load their hand up with reactive stuff, it looks like, and just ride the Arcanist to victory, which is not a terrible plan. Wish I didn't have 4 lands in my hand. Maybe I'll draw a Brainstorm. That would be nice. Oko? Okay. I guess they're going to Cindervines my Sylvan. It's slightly annoying. It's not the end of the world. Alright. You could make a case for either, I think, Drake Certainly have a lot of lands. I'm going to try to block. A single Brainstorm would be super nice. That's all I'm going to say. So the reason the main phase, the first one, was... Right. So I believe what's going to happen is I'm going to block, but they'll have a removal spell, so I actually want to double block. If they have days, so be it. Like, I don't know, like, can't really let them have this Arcanist forever. Alright, sure. Alright, yep. As predicted, all my stuff's dead. I really hope they play out a creature threat, so I can wrath them at least and try to get back into the game that way. God damn it, they don't. It's so bad for me. All right, I'm gonna still hope they play a second threat out and try to get them. Sylvan is like Brainstorm, that's true. I mean, I really need a Euro as well. Euro or Cantrip would be nice. Let's see. Yes, it is worse. Also, Brainstorm plus Loams is sick. Like, you get to put the lands back, which is kind of sickening. Yeah, I would expect them to force it. Even though like my life total is technically under attack, I just think the selection is too powerful. It's also just like, if you Dead of Winter just the Arcanist, it's not even that exciting. Oh, he's dropping frames now. What the hell? I didn't change how I ran anything, so I don't know why I started dropping frames. What was my top card? Ponder? I think it was Ponder. So my opponent's just gorging themselves on cards, which doesn't make me feel great. So I have a Ponder on top. But I really want to find really not lands. Are they stifling this? I see. Ponder then Vista. Okay. Getting a little bit of lag. Is it still dropping frames or no? I should have left the planes up. Thanks. Thanks, Willie. What is... Min, do you know what's causing it? Isn't my internet being dumb? I hope not, but... Well, it keeps going in and out, Min. So I don't know. Really just don't know. It's bad. So they are a Delver deck, I guess. It's just, it didn't look like one forever. Should have played another land out, probably. Alright. Am I dead? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We're done here. I just want to save time for game 3. Especially if like it becomes like laggy or something at some point. Christ, I just had lands forever, which is not really where I want to be, but... Alright, given they have a lot of blasts, I really don't want these fouls. I want trophy now, I think. One major issue is I don't have a clean answer for a Kothis. Supplement Chalice. Going to game 3 versus Rogue Kothis. I'm not thrilled about the deck list I'm playing. In fact, I kind of wish I weren't playing it now, but we have to finish it out, obviously. This hand's pretty good though. Kind of hoping they daze it. Damn. I'm currently planning on playing Alurin in the Monday prelim. Too dirtily Dokumoy. Too dirtily sort of hard to close the games. Alright. Damn it, they still had Stifle. It sucks. I wish I'd played a different land last turn. It was like a coin flip if they still had Stifle in their deck or not, but that's okay. I'm not sure. Tagore's posted a few good results with it, so I'm gonna check it out. I should have decayed with the Ponder on the stack actually, but I'm still gonna decay now. All right. So I don't think they have Veil. That's good. I'll just play Uro. Good. Christ, they have another Stifle? I shouldn't even fetch there, but I didn't think they had it. Right. I guess this is the plan. Okay, I can still elk it. I mean, yeah, my opponent has an elk. Not going to attack. I would rather trade the Astrolabe off instead of my Leovold, clearly. Yep, my opponent's casting Ponder as a Scry 3, essentially, or not Scry 3, just as like an index, essentially, because they know that the Ponder is not likely to improve versus Leovold because they have no removal at the moment. What's up, Renga? Hope you're having a good one. I'll lead on Brainstorm. It's pretty good, actually. So I think what that means is a few things. Can I force him to shuffle? It's you may, right? So I can't force a shuffle, and I don't want to turn that into an elk, and I don't really want to turn that into an elk because this is earmarked for trading with that. So I think I'm just going to try to push damage. So something they could have done, but I don't think is actually right for them to do, is they could have Cindervines to my Labe, but I don't think that works out well for them. Sure, I'll take one. That barely matters. That's good. The thing is, Kothis does not kill that quickly. Like, yeah, I didn't actually remove Kothis for this entire game. Okay, it's fine. I was kind of hoping they would do that, actually. So, I can just play this safely. I am at 9, effectively, because of Klothis. But really, the problem is Klothis by itself is not enough to kill me, right? Do I trade Labe for the Arcanist? Probably not, because they have Klothis to shut that down. It's not even like the Arcanist is that threatening either. So I guess... I'll just... I shouldn't really plow it yet, but... opponent is just kind of getting buried by all my stuff. And this is the advantage of going forceless versus them. I think I'm just going to gain 3. Nah, I'm just going to hold on to the plow. I don't need to plow that. That doesn't really do anything, which is nice. So this way they don't get... Whoops. I need to tap that. This way they don't get priority to surgical your Euro if they have a surgical. Not that I think it's that likely my opponent actually has surgical in their deck, but this is how you get around it. Yo, Fornia, thanks for the sub, man. Let me know if I should open a chest. I'm actually going to probably play Alurin on Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern prelim, if you have any suggestions for a list. I know Rodrigo was playing it. Yeah, and around Klothis XL. Like, I need a total of 7 mana to get around that, Talos. I needed 1 blue, green, blue, blue, green, green. So I needed 3 green, 3 blue, and a colorless to get around that, right? And that was the problem. I didn't have, like, a lot of colored mana for a while. A Recruiter Yorion build. If you sketch one up and post it in Discord, I'm sort of interested. Here's a link to my Discord for those of you who are... I hope that still works. All right. opponent chose not to shuffle, but obviously they don't get to draw it. Oh, they do get to draw it. Never mind. I forgot my my Leo is actually dead, but that's okay. Well, playing it didn't really accomplish much, right? Talos. And now here's actually where I get punished for not killing the Arcanist earlier, but I think it's going to end up okay. If I killed the Arcanist earlier, they wouldn't be able to flashback this Ponder on this turn. I don't really care about stealing it. I don't think that accomplishes too much. I think I'd rather just kill it and make more 3/3s. Nezaruri 86. Yep. We did because Leovold stayed for all those turns, I think, is part of it. I think I can pay exactly 4. Well, that. Let's see. I can do that. I can do this and hope to hit something. Not sure what. That was not it, but whatever. Blue green one. I guess I just say go and see what happens. They're pretty dead unless my internet. Unless I have rock falls on my house, I guess, which is hypothetically possible. If a rock falls on my house, I guess I would lose this match. Meteor out. I'm just imagining like the FF7 summons meteor materia. What can we do to play around meteor? Probably nothing. I probably just died in meteor. Like I literally died in meteor, I think. Michael Jeffrey Jordan? Is that MJ's middle name? Didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. So I can make 2 3/3s next turn and kill my opponent, I think. Yo, am I back? Tinderwall. Taiga, Tinderwall. So I guess I forced the Seething Song. One, two, three. So I force a Seething Song. No downtime. That's, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of done with all of this Waracles anyways, so kind of just off it. I know what I'm looking for. Is that good enough on average? You're making one as you speak? Well, so part of the reason I chose this deck is that it has very little downtime. Burning Wish. Are they getting Echo of Eons? Yeah, so now their plan is to top deck a lead, I think. And just decay their Mox, I think. I might do a Sporkle after the Preom finishes. One or the other. I'm really just digging to another force to shut off their Echo. I'm just spamming permanents, hoping to get there before I get killed, which, you know, sometimes happens. All right, that's not what I want. All right. We're basically racing lead versus versus me finding a force. But they can only take blind draw steps. What's up, Brian? Hope you're having a good one. Twitch was having issues earlier, but, you know, that's how it be sometimes. The thing is, like, lead Echo is not even a lock for them to win. Alright, I did not get belched. Charbelcher is a fast matchup, generally speaking. So few cards matter. Alright, Meddling Mage is okay. Narset's exactly okay. You don't actually... You can never Spellbomb the Echo. I'm going to leave in Dead of Winter for goblins, essentially. I think my worst card is probably Ice-Fang. Oko can sometimes tag their Charbelcher, so... Trophy for Belcher if they ship? Yeah, I guess that's reasonable. I want to leave in Plows for Xantid Swarm. And I have Narset for their Echo. If I play Narset and they try to Echo, it's not great for them. And it's also another blue card. I could cut one Decay, I think. Could cut a Decay or one of the 3-drop win cons. Maybe this is actually better. I don't want to cut Oko because Okoing a Belcher happens a reasonable amount. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. B2B sucks. They have like one land in their deck. Leovold's like okay, but not super reliable. So I think I'm going to do this. Really, like, my plan is to have one of my forces in my opener and keep. Otherwise, I'm probably going to ship because that's how the matchup works. Sometimes Euro can race empty the Warrens, depending on how much they empty for, is the other thing. I could Veil for Tendrils, but like honestly, I don't think that's a good plan versus this deck. I'm probably just gonna ship unless if they like go low on cards. Like the Mage is good, but the problem with Meddling Mage is their deck is fairly threat dense. So I think I'm just gonna ship and look for a force. It's like obviously this hand, if I knew I wouldn't get killed on turn 1, I'd probably keep, but I could still get killed on turn 2. Alright, well, this hand is basically the nuts. I'm gonna ship the Snow Swamp actually, which seems maniacal, but having 2 Force of Wills I think is just super, super, super valuable. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna get Trop. Play Ponder. It takes me off one of my forces, but I think that's okay. So if I shuffle, but don't... So, like, I actually do want a blue card for my second force, and Ponder will look to pass the Meddling Mage for another land, so I think I'm actually supposed to keep this Ponder, even though it looks goofy as hell. The thing is, I actually should probably pitch Meddling Mage to force, if anything, if I need to double force, so... I'm gonna keep that Ponder even though it looks goofy as hell. Because obviously I don't have another land. But it doesn't look like they're doing much either, so I'm gonna fire this Ponder looking for a land. Right, there we go. And I think I do want to draw the second Ponder too. The Decay is also sort of tempting, but the Ponder is definitely very welcome. Vented Swarm. I feel like I should just untap and trophy that. I have not moved. Should I get a Snow Swamp? Probably. The reason I get Snow Swamp is if I draw Astrolabe. If they have a basic, I'll get screwed, but they usually only have one Taiga, so... Oh yeah, I also need the snow land for that. You're a good point, Eddie. I didn't even mention that, but that is an excellent point. By the way, thanks for everyone being here on Friday. We had some Twitch connectivity problems earlier. I'm playing against Goblin Charbelcher. Right. Lands would be good. Okay, I said lands would be good. I guess that counts. I guess that technically counts. Okay, so what should I Meddling Mage here? I want to play the mage instead of doing anything else. Huh. I'm trying to figure out what I should mage. My instinct is Burning Wish, but there are cases for Empty the Warrens for Charbelcher or Burning Wish. BBE, I was not planning on stopping streaming. I don't feel a need to chase the highest levels because I don't really care for Arena that much. So I think I'm gonna mage Charbelcher. Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna mage Burning Wish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mage Burning Wish. No, this actually has an activated ability that if you attack into it and they have a red up, they can kill the creature that's blocking. So just keep that in mind. Not a lot of people know that Tinderwall has that text on it, I think, but it is relevant, and it can be relevant here. So, all right, I think I'm going to cast Brainstorm. If I don't draw a fetch, it will suck. But I did draw a fetch, so it doesn't suck. Narset is nice as protection versus an Echo of Eons, I think. So I think I'll just put these two back and plan to redraw both, is what I'm doing here. I'm just churning to try to generate everything I need. That's also good. I don't need the second Dead of Winter, obviously, but I think my opponent is basically dead. I mean, I don't really see what they could do. My top card is Dead of Winter, but this is going to get past it, so I'm going to save the shuffle effect. Well, I guess I'm taking Dead of Winter. I'm just going to wait. Like, I don't actually need to do things. Okay. Decay their lead, maybe? Alright. They didn't want to play anymore. I mean, I don't know what they had in their hand, but it can't have been very good. Plus, I had, like, 3 points of interaction, plus I was probably going to take Sylvan in, just set up another draw engine. Alright, so we're 3-1. Rebounded from my loss to Harlan. Alright, I guess I do have time to play a Sporkle now. As funny as that is. Usually this deck has no time to do that. Alright. Let's see what you've done. Do you have a revised Sporkle for me, Armath? Not done yet? Damn. We killed Charbelcher too fast. We killed Charbelcher too fast. Alright. I'll go for MTG Ball Lightnings. Creatures that sacrifice themselves with haste that at end of turn. Alright. I will maximize and close that. Alright. Ball Lightning. Groundbreaker. Lightning Skelemental. Spark Trooper. Good. Skizix. Putrefax from Scars of Mirrodin. It has Infect. Icarid. Yeah, Icarid is. That's the Torment Horror. I was just trying to identify what it was. Hellspark Elemental and Spark Elemental. There's 6 left. There's a Elemental Ox from Magic 2011. Hell's Thunder, good. Good. It has Unearth. There's 2 in a red Elemental Ox from M11. Blistering Firecat from Onslaught. Lightning Serpent. Oh, that's the Cold Snap one, obviously, yeah. Yeah, that is the Cold Snap one. So there's 3 left. M11, which I don't remember right now. Eldritch Moon, which I also don't remember right now. Eldritch Moon is a devil. Kaladesh is a Hellion. What's Hellion? What is it called? Lava Hellion? It made energy, right? What is it called? Energy Hellion? Lathnu sounds right. Thank you. Lathnu Hellion. So there's a devil from Eldritch Moon and Ox, Elemental Ox from M11. There's 1 round left after this, right? Yeah. A slug. Was it a slug? I'm trying to remember what it was. Alright, good time to shout out. If you're a fan of the stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub, hit that sub button. Or use it somewhere. Support your streamers. And if you can't afford that, follow here, YouTube, Twitter. I'll still be streaming Legacy, Pioneer, Modern. Not Standard, but I will still test for one last arena event. I still don't know what these last 2 are. Elemental Ox. Lava Ox? Lava Oxen? See, Lava Axe would make sense to convert to Lava Ox, right? Just as a good pun. Like, Lava Ox me a question, Lava Axe you a question. Lightning Ox? Ox Lava? How is it not Lava Ox? Come on! Come on, does anyone find my lame joke funny? I guess no one does. Why isn't it Lava Ox? Oh my god. Why is it not Lava Ox? Look, all I wanted is for it to be Lava Ox. Yo, Matt, I'll open a chest for you in a second. Welcome to stream. Yo, Matt, what does vintage look like now? Charging Cinderhorn? That does not appear to be correct. Arc Runner and Impetuous Devils. Yeah, you're subbing so you can unsub. Alright, I'll open a chest for you, Matt, because I know that's what you're really here for. Ooh, Thrun the Last Troll and Mirror Incubator. Busy with school? Huh, interesting that's still going on. I guess you have like online courses or whatever, right? Mirror Incubator is not worth very much, unfortunately. Remote medical school is interesting. Sounds like it. Alright, let's find another Sporacle, right? Oh, I closed the other one. Quizzes. Let's just keep an eye on the time. I see. Okay. So these are color shifted, so this should be Silver Knight. White Knight? Silver Knight, right? Black Knight is the original? Okay. This is Sea Serpent. Giant Growth. Blastoderm. Wrath of God. Whirling Dervish. Soul Warden. Sinbad. Kismet, I believe, right? Glorious Anthem. This might be too easy. Oh, Gossamer Spirit? Skulking Phantasm? Skulking Phantom? Skulking Ghost. Yeah, Skulking Ghost. That's right. Ball Lightning, like we just mentioned. Concentrate. Healing Salve. Leaves is anagram of salves, actually, which is kind of interesting. Sedge Troll. Curiosity, which killed the cat, you know. Core Chant. Oh, shit. Ghost Ship? Yeah. Force Spike. Dwarven Tharmagist. Verduran Enchantress. Thirst? Yeah. Goddamn. Funeral Charm. Yeah. Piracy Charm is a Tom Ross special, and in fact, Arrogant Worm. Shit. Spore Farmer? Spore Farmer? God damn it, I don't remember this one. This is from Fallen Empires or Homelands? No, it's not Thawid. The, original Elvish Farmer? That sounds right. Okay. Prodigal Sorcerer. Yeah, Elvish Farmer was correct. Drop of Honey? The delta between the price of this card and the price of Drop of Honey is absurd. Master Decoy, I think. Banalish Trapper is what they're looking for? Okay, sure. Headhunter. Sorceress Queen, I think. Drop of Honey and Periphery Notes are not quite anagrams. I think it's close, though. Drudge Skeletons. Forgotten Lore. I don't remember this one, actually. Does anyone know? Ivory Gargoyle? Wow, nice one. Yeah, Healing Salve and Leaves is not perfect either. Seal of Cleansing. Cabalin is just on fire. Elvish Spirit Guide. Recycle. Zap? Strafe. Strafe is strafe. Primal Shapeshifter? No. Primal Clay? Sarah Angel, obviously. One BB Fear. Severed Legion? Okay, that sounds right. Humble. Pestilence. Shivan. Oh. Haunted Wumpus? Shivan Worm? No, it's not Thrashing Wumpus. I know that for sure. It's not Arrogant Worm. Arrogant Worm was for Reckless Worm. Humpus Wumpus is not a real card. Hunted Wumpus is also not the correct answer. We'll skip it for now. Spirit Link. Muscle Sliver. Argothian Worm is correct. That's right. It is Argothian Worm. Nice. I only needed help on like 2 out of 45, I think. Maybe 3. So there we go. How much time's left? My ninja opponent is 2-2. Oh, Lynch House, you want 1-3? Wow, that sucks. Lynn, what were you playing? If you're here. I'm not sure if you're here or not. Oh, we got a Sphoracle Armath? Oh, now you just need to put on Sphoracle, I see. Alright. 5 card cycles. Name everything from the cycle. Saga Legendary Lands. Shivan Gorge. Gaia's Cradle. Phyrexian Tower. Clarion Academy. Sarah's Sanctum. Zatalpa. Nezahal. Tetsamok. I don't know how to spell it anymore. The hell was the red one? Galta? What was the red, like, big dinosaur from Rivals? There's passage. Atali? Oh, yeah. Karanos? Farika? Karametra? No, Thassa is Theros. These are Journey. Min. Thank you. I think I spelled Athros wrong. What's the white-red one? Iroas, yes, that makes sense. Alright, Ambition. Zeal. Are you lagged, Min? Or what? I thought people said those already. Oh, your IRL lagged. I see. Sky Diamond, Moss Diamond, Fire Diamond. What's the white and black diamonds? Charcoal, yep. What's the white one? What's the white diamond from Mirage? Pearl? Sounds promising. Marble. Alright, Sunscape Familiar. Stormscape Familiar. Nightscape Familiar. Thornscape Familiar. Decay. Echoing Decay. Echoing Calm. Echoing Ruin. Echoing Truth. Echoing Courage. Sanctity. No. Leyline of the Meek. Trial of Knowledge sounds right. Trial of Courage? Nope. Leyline of the Void. Leyline of Punishment? No. Leyline of Singularity? Leyline of Combustion? Nope. Shrine of Burning Rage. Burning Rage. Leyline of Light Force sounds right. It is. I'm just slightly confused. Shrine of Piercing Vision. Shrine of Loyal Legion. That sounds right, actually. Shrine of Loyal Legions. Leyline of Punishment sounds right. Nope. Kabu Familiar? No. Thunderscape Familiar. That's what it is. Shrine of Boundless Growth. What's the Black Shrine? RTR Uncounterable Spell. Supreme Verdict. Abrupt Decay. Counterflux. Loxen Smiter. Slaughter Games. Leyline of Lightning sounds right. So we're missing White Trial from Amonkhet and Black Shrine from New Phyrexia. What the hell is a White Trial? Trial of... I really thought it was Trial of Courage. It's Trial of something. Solidarity, that's it. And what's the Black Shrine? What is the Black Shrine from New Phyrexia? Ooh, Bob's 3-1. Shrine of Limitless Power. Got it. I see. Sensational. Your parents must be so proud. Alright, we have one match left. Shrine of Moderate Power. Alright, I can probably finish this one before the next round starts. M20 Cavaliers. Cavalier of Flame. Cavalier of Gales. Cavalier of Dawn. Cavalier of Dusk. Night. Cavalier of Thorns. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Jaya's Immolating Inferno. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Urz's Ruinous Blast. Decree of Justice. Decree of Silence. Decree of Annihilation. Decree of Pain. Decree of Savagery. Judgment Uncommon Incarnations. So that's... No, those... Genesis and Glory are rares. The other three are correct, though. I believe it's Valor and Brawn. For the uncommon ones. Garrick, Wild Speaker. Chandra Noir. Liliana Vess. Jace Bellerin. Johnny Goldmane. Ico Apexes. Oh, god damn it. I don't remember those. Circle of Loyalty, Great Henge, Ember Cleave, Cauldron of Eternity, IKO's Ikoria, Magic Mirror, Soul of Theros, Soul of Innistrad, Anafenza the Foremost, Narset, Sidisi, Soul of Chandelar, nice. Graveborn Muse, Soul of Zendikar, Siege Rhino Honorary Leader, Butcher of the Horde maybe. No, Zurgo. What was the Rug Legend? Soul of Ravnica, sounds right. Graveborn Muse, Windborn Muse, Seaborn Tassiger? No. F for Soul of New Phyrexia, yeah, that's the colorless one. Surak, that's right. Alright, who am I playing against? Alright, I'm gonna pause this for now. We have a match. Then I'll come back to 2 Sporacles afterwards. Oh yeah, you just noticed the shirt. It is quite a good shirt. Alright, playing against Tenjum. I wonder if Tenjum's still depths. If he's still depths, this hand's absurd, so I'm probably just gonna keep. He might be something else though by this point. What's up, Monk Raised Nose? Not much. Happy Friday. This looks like depths to me. Makes it harder, for sure. Probably just a value safekeeper. Come on, get out of here with that, Calculoso. Get out of here with that. Black Green Humans, here comes Bob. Yeah, you're right. This is probably just a value humans deck. It's not Dark Depths whatsoever. Humans. If they want to save it, they have to do it now, and like they probably do want to save it because it counters, it soft counters the Karakas essentially. Okay. That's really good, actually. Okay. I mean, can I get a Bob or something from them? They have 3 cards. I really just don't want to get the Karakas Wastelanded. Play Euro. put in my fetch. Thank you for the follow, Lomer Boy. Alright. Right. Fair enough. Kinda sucks, but that's okay. I think I'll just play Sylvan this turn. They might play a Dark Confidant because that's their first untapped Black Source. Fairleach would never attack her good friend Jarvis. I don't know about that, but I am wearing the Merit Lead shirt, so. Do I have 20 snow perms just in case? Probably not. Right, fair enough. So, this is fine. They actually get screwed really hardcore. They can't know that, obviously, but the Dead of Winter is just like insane right here. Yeah, I mean, this was not good for Tenjum. Alright, let's see if they have Not of This World. They do not. Okay, so I basically have won the game, I think. Merit Mage's Slumber is the card you're thinking of, Jinro, I think. It's Merit Mage's Slumber. People occasionally would make the Merit Mage in draft, but it's a lot less good in draft because it takes like a million years. What hilarious joke. Oh, good one, man. I chuckled. Soul Herder is a nice card. Swipe Return, thank you for the follow. Alright, yeah, the Dead of Winter was so obscenely good right there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't generally like Force of Negation versus them. A lot of Kamigawa cards? I look forward to trying it. So just gaining 3 life is very, very good versus them, generally speaking. I don't actually like Back to Basics in the matchup. That's not what it's there for, so I don't side it in, generally. I actually think Force of Will's not great versus them a lot of the time, but I'm probably going to leave it in. Containment Priest for what? That card is not here for this matchup. Yeah, it says non-token on it. B2B is good versus lands and like Cloud Post. Call me crazy. I don't think I'm going to have Leovold, and I think I'm actually going to shave one Force of Will. I'm 3-1. Yeah, it's good versus Loam. I agree that B2B is not that good. I woke up late and didn't fix all the things, but I also don't want to add red. Min. I just don't want to add red because I don't think the mana can actually take it. I think possibly the answer is Virulent Plague, Min. If you want to look that one up. Yeah, that was played in Vintage for a bit, and it's been played off and on to combat certain things. It is a very niche card. No, elks are not tokens. It affects the food tokens, but if you elk in a Labe, it's still a 3/3 non-token card. I didn't discuss this, but I'm obviously keeping this hand. This gets Trop, this gets Plains. Or this gets Forest, this gets Tundra. Alright. I mean, I assume it's going to work out, but... Exactly, yep. That's another reason I knew it. But it also fought Splinter Twin tokens at one point, S-Murph, if you remember that. I believe Virulent Plague is from Dragons of Tarkir. Where's Yorion? I don't have Yorion in my deck. That's where it is. It's also not in my sideboard. I have a 60-card deck. Okay. Second Plow is insanely good right here, actually. So I'm just going to get Tundra. If they have rotation for Step, I can... Alright, Tendrum has just had enough. I think probably going all in is correct, but obviously my hand was just perfect. Alright, let's get some sporacles going. That's what we're here for. This is a Sporacle stream, right? I got a freebie there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was a free one. Yeah, Knight of Soul's Betrayal was not specifically for Twin, but Anox, there's a few cards. Sajiri's Step you can crop rotate for. Sylvan Safekeeper is really powerful. Sometimes you play Steely Resolve, but really my opponent just had hands that probably were forced to push all in and then kind of got destroyed, you know. I mean, like, game 1, he actually had protection for the Merit Mage in the form of double Safekeeper, but Dead of Winter killed both Safekeepers, which made it really easy for me to get around all of that. I think generally, even Turbo is only... well, I guess that match, Turbo only looked okay versus Snow, but it wasn't even really that okay. Not of This World is the card you're thinking of, Ryan. It's from Rise of the Eldrazi. Alright. So we'll resume this quiz. There are two things left. Lavaborn Muse, and what's the blue Muse? Dream Muse? Dreamborn? Oh, Vardock. Vardock? Snapdax? Nethros? Varduke? Dadrock. It's really hard to spell these for me. Brokos? What's the rug one? Ilian? Obluna? Yeah, I already got Snapdax. I've opened a lot of Snapdaxes in draft, and that card is obscene. We got a Luna. What's the Abzan one? Netheros? No, the bug one's Brokos. Nethroi? Cool. Wait, there's something missing. The green legendary sorcery from Dominaria is what we're missing. Kamal's Druidic Vow sounds correct. Thank you, Pat J. Hope you're doing well. And we got all of them. Armath, do you have a nice quiz for us now? Yes. We got a word cycle. I'm going to end the stream here for the YouTube people, but we'll